everybody.
Yes, but today's Rosé Day, and we're going to be looking at this wonderful bottle, and Rosé is just French for pale red, I think. Is that true, Summer?
I don't know what it's French for, but I do know about this Sandalford Rosé. Now, Sandalford is a WA. They've got vineyards in the Swan Valley and in Margaret River. This is one of their Margaret River ones. We were given this when the boys went down on Today Tonight. Now, this is a 2013 Rosé. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore, but we're looking forward to seeing it. I think Brian's pretty excited.
I'm looking forward to drinking it.
So let's go and see what the boys think about this.
Come on, let's go now.
Whole lot of rosé! Whole lot of rosé!
That's why I quit the band. Alright, welcome to a new episode of Bogan'S Guide to Wine.
Bogan'S Guide to ripping the shit out of AC/DC.
That's it. As you can tell from the introduction earlier, Brian is joining us again today. For
Well, Lurchy, here you go.
In my area of expertise.
the pink.
That's right.
That's right. So,
Men's wine.
you remember going to Sandalford, Lurchy?
Vaguely.
Vaguely?
Oh, that was when we were on TV.
That's right.
Oh.
That's when we made a Z-list celebrity.
Lucky they didn't film us later on that night.
Alright, so let's have a try of this Sandalford Rosé. Now, looking at it, I'm reading that it's a Cabernet Sauvignon Rosé, which is...
So what's that going
So
to
there's
be?
different types of rosé.
Minimal
Yeah,
skin
well,
content?
Yeah, well, that's what makes a rosé. You know,
That's my relationship with him.
minimal skin content.
I'd say that now.
But yeah, minimal skin content. Like when you have a red Brian,
Yeah.
the skins and some of the stems, they all stay on the wine, so all that red colour
Yes.
infuses into the wine, give you the red colour. To make a rosé, which is lighter, you just don't spend as much
And the
time.
tannins, so there's less
So
tannins.
the second man's got sort of hover above it in the vat.
That's right.
Get that, okay.
So,
Like little princesses.
looking at this though, I wouldn't have called this a rosé just for looking at it. It's pretty bloody dark, if you ask me.
It's not darker than a...
Helps a bit.
Tell you what, it looks nice though.
It looks inviting, but it sort of looks, I want to say, smoky or tobacco-y sort of look to it. And it's got like a bit of a burnt rosé sort of
Yeah,
colour. You know what I'm saying?
caramelised.
Caramel, there you go.
Caramelised,
Yeah.
right.
Oh! Yeah, I knew I was good for something.
But it's almost a deep apricot.
Tell you what,
Possibly
it's
rather than
some,
bright pink. We've had some bright pink suckers in the past.
It's got some legs.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
it's not a totally pink, is it?
It's not, I wouldn't even call it pink.
Yeah.
If I didn't know.
Well, look,
that's
but
what
maybe
I'm
it's
saying.
not a rosé. Have you got this wrong? No, it is a rosé. It's all
God, I
right.
thought I got it wrong for a second. Alright, let's have a smell of it. It's got a big punchy nose. For a rosé, you know, normally they're a bit more...
Well, they're a bit light on. That's why we like our rosés, because they are light on.
They're a bit bitchy, but this isn't bitchy.
Well, they're a breakfast wine.
no, I'm going to call this a masculine rosé. Because it smells a bit...
Call it a Rossi.
I knew it was like this. I knew it was going to be a masculine rosé. I said this is the wine of men.
But it's got a deep, sort of leathery, not girly sort of colour, and it's got a sort of tobacco-y,
It's a
smoky sort of
transvestite,
smell.
like,
Yeah,
looks like a woman, but
yeah.
It tastes like.
it's like a man.
Dude looks like a lady, right?
Right.
Let's have a taste.
Oh,
Hang on, we haven't even guessed
No, legs, I reckon legs, 13.5.
I can't see it dribbling down the side of the legs here.
I'd call that more like a 12, maybe 12 and a half.
Here's Steve, Brian.
I reckon it's fairly alcoholic as rosés come. I reckon it's 12 and a half, 13.
Okay.
Because it's dribbling.
So 13 and a half, 13, 12 and a half.
Yes.
It is 13%.
Wow,
Hey.
so
Oh, well done, you
so that's the
expert.
difference. That's
No,
right.
you got it.
Oh, did I? There you go.
You said
That
you-
shows you how much rosé I've drank.
Alright, let's taste it, see if it's as butch as it smells and looks. Oh,
Oh. No fairy in that.
once again,
Is it meant to have furry?
No, fairy.
Oh, fairy. Let's say furry.
it's
If it was fairy, I'd send it back and ask
Sorry,
for it to be
furry.
checked.
I'm sorry, carry on.
once again, I think I think masculine is a really good word for it. It's,
I
it's,
think it's very powerful for a rosé. I mean, this would be not so much a breakfast wine as a brunch wine, because it's just got that
The
little
real
bit
man
more
wouldn't be up till at least
that you
11.
need. No, that's true. That's right.
But yeah, it does have that sort of, I don't know what it is.
Depth. It's got depth.
Yeah. It's got
Depth.
a smoky sort of.
It's got
It's
length.
layers or something going
It's
on.
got length.
I think that might be the Cap Sav coming through as well. You know, it's got that little bit of.
It's almost like the colour doesn't represent truly what it tastes
See,
like.
I'm not with you on that, Rich. I reckon the colour and the smell and the nose, I think that's very representative of it.
I look at that thing. That's going to be a bit watery, but
That's like a light port.
But we compare it to
It's-
other rosé we've had. We've had almost we've had almost
We've had
fluorescent.
rosés that are like 5%, and it's like, oh my god.
But we've had ones that look bright pink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pink.
but that's not pink.
No.
It's fine.
So I think
This
Or is
one,
that's right.
pink is important in a rosé, but I don't think you miss out on this.
I was
As they
reading.
say about rosés or pink on the
So this
inside.
would be an ideal one to take a young lady out. We've got a lovely, nice light wine here, darling.
That's right.
Get that in you, and she'd be on the back.
Now it says here.
Breakfast.
I'm just reading on the back here.
If you like it.
that This is the palette should give
It's
us.
a real man time that one.
Shut up. This says here with your characters of red berry fruits and toffee apple.
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that.
Looking for that toffee apple, I reckon.
I think that's the colour. It's toffee apple.
It says on the palette.
Yeah, it's a little bit oily as well. You know, it's just thicker overall.
Yeah,
It's a heavy rosé.
Yeah, but I think that's exactly it, mate. It's got a really dense sort of mouthfeel.
Well, I can't say I've had a bad wine from Sandalford yet. From what I can remember.
They're from a big producer.
They do their stuff very well.
And remember we met Hope.
Hope, yes.
One maker there.
Oh, hope it's going to be some nice wine. Classic line there, Sammy.
But I did have a little. I did actually have a little, not a go at it, but sort of a bit of a faux pas, saying, "Oh, you know, this is quite good for being such a mass-produced company. And normally small wineries have a bit more love put involved."
And so after she
and
hooked
she
you
goes,
up-
"Hang on, we put plenty of love into our wines." Like, "Oh, yes, you do. Okay, sorry." Back to
Yeah,
normal.
yeah.
Hence we have this.
Hope should have headbutted you.
All right, so we've got anything more to add on this? We're going to rate it.
Well, as far as rosés go, this is the manliest one I've come across. And I've got to really give it a rate. It tastes nice, looks nice, goes down nice.
You like it then?
I like it.
That's good.
I'm afraid to say.
I'm going to give it an easy 8. I'm not
Oh,
going to
yeah, I'm 8.5 myself.
Well, I am a rosé
Yeah,
man, and I don't think it's typically rosé.
It's not a
and
rosé.
not being typically rosé, I'd give it a 7 or a 6 as a rosé. But as something else, I really like it.
No, you
So I'll
rate-
give it an 8.5 as something else.
Yeah.
I think it's pushed the rosé envelope.
So would you call it a rosy instead of a rosé?
A rosy?
Or a
Oh,
rosy.
no, it's a rosé with a capital R.
Oh,
Oh, it's a rosé.
rosé!
Okay.
So it's delicious, and I would buy lots of it, but apparently you can't get it anymore.
Well, I'm sure they're still banging it out, but not necessarily that year. You can keep it. All right, nothing more to add?
How much?
This one,
How much? Summer? How much is it?
considering it's
Oh, no, how much do you reckon?
This is the last one.
I reckon that'd probably be
30?
$20 for that.
20?
It's
Well,
open
but
though.
the see, no rosés usually a little bit
Not
cheaper,
that.
I thought.
Oh, not this one. Sorry.
I don't know. I would be tentative to pay $20 any more than $20 for any rosé, to be honest.
$21.50.
Bro.
I think it's a strong competitor, and I would be happy to pay up to $25 for that because of its difference, its depth, and its sheer utter masculinity. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
$20? Hey!
That's right, $20.
That's good. So it over delivers for $20. So I was actually expecting it to be a bit more expensive than that. But,
Well, several things you expect.
But very, very complex, deep, lengthy, and lovely.
and the
It
longest,
is indeed a whole lot of rosé.
and it's the longest conversation we've had about a rosé. So
Yes.
until next time, this has been Bogan'S Guide to Wine. Get it in ya.
Get it in ya!
Tatty bye.